Welcome to the Grae Area, where we dive into the spaces in between, the overlooked truth, and the quiet powers that shape our lives. Today's topic is simple, yet profound: the hug. Something so small, so human, so ordinary, yet carrying power that medicine, money, or words sometimes can't touch. Let's explore the benefits, the psychology, and the soul level importance of something we too often take for granted: the power of a hug. Think about the last time you received a genuine hug. Not the quick one-arm, half-hearted type, but a real grounding two-arm embrace. Didn't it feel like a reset button? Like the world stopped for a second? Hugs matter because they communicate what words can't. They say, "You're not alone. I see you. I care." And in a world overflowing with noise, that silent message might be the most healing language we have. Science has a lot to say about hugs. When you hug someone, your body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Oxytocin lowers stress, reduces anxiety, and even decreases physical pain. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, your nervous system calms down. In fact, research shows that people who receive regular hugs have stronger immune systems and recover faster from illness. So yes, a hug is medicine. Not in a bottle, not in a prescription, but in arms wrapped around you. But beyond biology, let's talk about what hugs do for the soul. They create safety, especially for children. A hug says, "You're secure, you're loved, you're safe here." They strengthen bonds, especially between friends, family, and partners. Hugs build connections without needing words. They heal silence. Sometimes the best comfort isn't advice, it's just being held. A hug doesn't solve the problem, but it makes the problem bearable. Of course, not everyone grew up in hugging households. Some people find physical touch uncomfortable, even foreign. And when hugs are missing, something in us notices. We may not have the language for it, but our bodies do. That absence can feel like hunger, a craving for contact, for reassurance, for warmth. So here's the gray area. Hugs are powerful, but only when they're genuine and welcome. A forced hug isn't connection, it's invasion. The real power is in choice, in mutual willingness to share that space. Think about moments when hugs meant everything. The reunion at the airport after months away. The embrace at a funeral when words couldn't hold the grief. The first hug after forgiveness, when relationships begin to heal. We remember those hugs, not because how long they lasted, but because of how deeply they touched. So how do we harness this gift? Be intentional. Don't just go through the motions. Be present in the hug. Match the moment. Sometimes it's a short squeeze, sometimes it's a long hug. Pay attention. Respect boundaries. Not everyone is comfortable, and that's okay. Connection isn't about forcing, it's about sharing. Give more hugs. With your partner, your kids, your friends. You'll be surprised how much difference those few seconds can make. Here's the truth. Life can be heavy, and sometimes the weight isn't something you can carry alone. But a hug doesn't just share the weight. It reminds you that you were never meant to carry it alone in the first place. So the next time you hug someone, pause. Breathe. Let yourself feel the gift in it. Because in the simple act, it's healing, it's safety, it's love. And that just might be the most human gift of all. Alright, thank you for joining me at the Grae Area again, where life's deepest truths often come in the simplest forms. Stay grounded, stay present, and don't forget to hug more often. Easy.